Morning everyone. Welcome back to your own channel Elevate English with Geeta ma'am. I hope that you all will be fit and fine and I'm also happy. I just want to share about my imagination. What First of all I want to know that what do you understand by imagination? Imagination means to think creatively. Uh, isn't it? Yes, when we think something creative, so that times we give wings to our imagination. And as we think deeper, so that time we come to know that whatever we are thinking in our mind, so somewhere any picture is going on in our mind as well. And these imaginations works in different ways. When we are writing something, so that time we can be creative and imaginative. When we are playing, so that time in making new games, we are always imaginative. And when we are writing and composing poem, so that time also we feel imaginary words and imaginary situation in our mind. So I have noticed that I have been very imaginative throughout my life since my childhood. And this imaginations sometimes it has proved a boon to me and sometimes it has proved a curse to me. Yes, because what happens, my imaginations are so strong that whatever I think, I can picturize in front of my eyes. So it is really very scary whenever I am sitting alone in the darkness or there is no one at my home. So that time, though I am not worried about being alone, but my mind keeps on thinking something or the other. If I am sitting alone and there is any tree apart from my house, so that time I always imagine that this tree is any kind of idol of something. Sometimes that tree uh, comes in front of me, like it is walking and it is talking. Yes, and I have also felt that whenever I am sitting alone and I am just hearing some voice, like I'm able to listen different kind of sounds, though there is no sound as well yet. And this imagination always go in positive manner as well. And how I can say that it is a boon, it is a boon because it makes us creative. And it helps me to represent something creative in my conversation as well. And when I make any pretend conversation, so my imagination helps me to wonder that how my conversation is going on. And sometimes I try to make new games for my students, so that is also the part of my imagination. Sometimes I just want to get any result from my children, so that time I always try to create something imaginative. And that imagination comes in the form of any game. And it is not like that I always search games for my children or student on Google only. These are the part of my imagination. And I have noticed that the child who is very imaginative, so somewhere they are able to solve their problems as well, their trivial problems, and afterwards their big problems also. Because when we think, so in our imagination, we think about any problem, and out of that problem we just try to find out a solution as well. So when we are making any imaginary problem and at the same time we are thinking about the solution also, so it could be happen only by imagination. If you are not making, you are not creating any situation, any ready-made situation in front of you, so that time you would feel that you have no ways to solve any problem. Because what happened, whenever we just go through any problem and any hypothetical situation, so that time if your mind is creative and it is imaginative, so that time it would be good for you, for your critical thinking. And out of that critical thinking you will be able to find the solution of your problems. And I have also noticed that the children who are very imaginative, they do something or the other, means vividly in their life. And uh, and the presentation, the work, the assignments, and the decoration part, whatever they do in their home assignment or class assignments, that is always fascinating, and that is always interesting, and their imagination plays a vital role in their study as well. And as I am making conversation, so I always keep on thinking that what new content I can give to my viewers. So I always think that I should think something differently, and I should come up with new ideas. And for that I always try to give something marvelous, and that would be useful and beneficial for others as well. And when it comes to spoken activity, so I always try to give and to form some spoken activities as well. Because I have noticed that as my students learn well whenever I create any game or activity during my lessons. So whenever I deliver my lessons with an activity, so I just take 100% result. Yes, it is. And in the same way, when I try to found output from them, so it is always very beneficial for me. And as I was talking about negative parts of imagination, means why imagination is a curse. So really, we can say, as I have described so many benefits of imagination, so there are curse as well, and these cons are very. Sometimes these cons are very irrespective. Because what happens, we always think that imagination are always good, but imagination always collaborate with our fear. Yes. Whenever we just imagine something in my loneliness, so sometimes it occurs in the form of our fear. Yes, you would have noticed this thing, that whenever children are alone at home, so they feel scared. Even whenever they are totally alone, so they are just telling you something, that it happens like that and it happened like that, like this. And you always say that why are you making cock and bull story, but it's not like that. Because comparatively adults, our children's imagination is quite wide, and the horizon of their imagination is totally broadened comparatively our elders one. Okay, so that is the thing. If we just want to get result out of our imagination, So we should think that where and how we can use our imagination. If you want to use your imagination positively, so you need to think about one situation, one problem daily. Just write one small or big, whatever problem or common problem, whatever you are facing in your life, on a paper. And after that, try to think about that, and start writing that whatever thought is coming in your mind. So in this way, out of 10 to 20 thoughts, you will find one solution as well. Because whenever we are thinking, so result is in our thoughts and ideas only. And we just need to focus on that what kind of ideas we are getting, and how we can get any solution out of that. So it will be really helpful, and somewhere it is going to help you in enhancing your critical thinking. And when you will be strong with your critical thinking, so you will be able to take a decision. It will improve the ability of your problem solving and your decision making. So I hope that you would love it. And if you want such kind of videos, so I will try to give these kind of imaginations videos, like full of emotions, where I am feeling the expressions of my heart. I hope that I would love to enjoy and to make you enjoy these kind of beautiful conversation. Okay then, bye bye, have a nice day.